Good morning, all of you. So today we are going to cover running multiple Nginx containers. So let me go back to my terminal. So I'm going to create one of the directory. Let's call it as let's call it as a Docker1. So this is the name of the directory I'm creating, and let's navigate to Docker1. So now I will be creating one file. I will call it as index.html. I will go to the insert mode and just give me a sec. Hello from web 1, and now I will be using /h1. Just give me a sec, making some of the changes in the file. So I've created one of the directory. I have navigated to that particular directory, and we have just created one of the file index.html where we are saying hello from web server 1, and I will do the same thing. So let me create a directory. Let's call it as docker2, cd docker2, cd docker. So now I'm inside my directory. I will be creating one more file, calling it as index.html. We'll go to the insert mode and one hello from, let's call it as web server 2, and here, so that's it. So again, we have created one directory. We have navigated to that particular directory, and we have again created a file index.html2 which says hello from web server 2. So now it is a time to clear my screen, and now we will be running those containers. So if I do pwd, you can see that this is the present working directory. We'll be making the use of that particular directory. So let's try to run the container. I would say run. I will be exposing some of the ports. So let's make use of 8088 on the host side, and 80 will be the default port on the container side. I will also be mapping the volume. So I will be calling it as like we are doing volume mapping once again. So remember, we have learned that in our previous demonstrations. Calling it as user share, and just give me a sec, Nginx HTML. So this is the path. So we are mapping, we are trying to map the port, and we are also trying to map the volumes as well, right? So you can see like this, and I will also try to give the name of the container. So let's call it as web server 1. So hopefully it should do okay. So docker run minus name web so we will be using the same image as that of so you can see that we have started our container 1, and so I will be doing the same procedure for the second container as well. Docker run, let's expose the port. So this time I will be exposing 8089 on the host side and default 80 on the container side. Now volume mapping. So I will again mention the present working directory, and on the container side, user share HTML. So this is what we have done. Again, we will give the name web server 2, and we will be using our Docker image Nginx, right? So let's start that. So both the containers have already been started. So just give me a second. I will be starting an incognito window, so just give me a second, and 18 dot. So here we have exposed the port number, let's say 8088. So you can see hello from web server 1, and in the similarly, if I open the new tab, I have also exposed port number 8089 on the local host for the second container. So you can see hello from web server 2. So this is how we can run multiple containers, multiple Nginx containers from the same Docker image. So that is what we intended to cover in this demonstration. Thank you.